Nah, but today's little video vlog is basically something that I should have been did a long time ago, but like, I guess I never knew when the right time was. And no time is the right time. You know what I'm saying? So here I go. See, I'm in my natural state, looking regular, degular as ever. No glam, no glitch, none of that. Just regular old me, 100% me. This is what I need, raw me. So anyway, I'm in the market right now, giving y'all a little biography about me and this industry and why I love it so much and all this other mess, right? Let me just tell you about this market real quick. So I'm in this market that I always go to by my house. And I like this market because they be having, fresher things, fresher meat, fresher cold cuts, fresh baked goods. I like that because I like to come in the morning and get fresh bagels and all that good stuff. I'm not sure if I want some sandwich meat or what, but like, I don't know. I hate going over there. There's this guy that always be in here. I feel like every time I come in, he's looking at me. Like, I hate when people be. I don't like that. But anyway, let me get back to the story, y'all. You're looking like a little youngin', like a little newborn baby. So anyway, let me get to the story, y'all. I've been doing hair since I was a little girl. A lot of people who know me know that already. I just love to do hair when I was a little kid. I used to always ask my grandmother, aka Nana, auntie or whatever, can y'all please get me a doll with a bigger head for Christmas, birthday, whatever. I just want a doll with it that got more hair on it. We didn't have those mannequin heads back then. At least I didn't know about it. So yeah, so they would give me bigger dolls with bigger heads and everything, and I would practice and do their hair, and that led up to me practicing on my friends. And then next thing you know, I was in the hood. You know, that's what they was looking for me. D, come do my hair. D, my braids. Da, da, da. So that's why I actually got better. You know, practicing on my friends. Dudes in the hood. You know what I'm saying? They used to come look for me to get their hair done. You know, one of my biggest supporters passed away. You know what I'm saying? Y'all in the hood, y'all know who he is, Brave Dave. And it's like, damn, like his hair was mad long. I used to really practice on his hair. Like I used to always finesse his shit. He used to always be in the hood looking good. You know what I'm saying? OG 10 man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Y'all know, you know what I'm saying? I know what it was. Y'all was my biggest supporters out there. Y'all always came to me to get your hair done or whatever. And everybody else too. You know, all the girls, all y'all. You know, as I came up, y'all would come to me to, do your braids, Niso, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Well, I did everybody here. So if y'all watching this, y'all already know who y'all are. Yeah, so that was my thing. You know what I mean? I wish my folks knew about, I don't even know if there was, you know how they be having like cosmetology inside of school growing up? Not where I'm from, like not where I'm at. You know, like y'all know where I'm, people who's watching, y'all know that we ain't had that when, when we was coming up. So if we would have had that coming up, I probably would have been in a better place today. You know what I'm saying? Because I was very passionate then. But that led to like, my passion and me loving to do something ended up being how I was able to eat and survive. Shit got real, you know what I'm saying? Because, I'm a teenager, I'm rebellious, I'm growing up, I'm going through stuff mentally, and folks wasn't trying to hear that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I felt like there could have been a better solution. But the solution that they came up with made me a better, stronger woman today. Okay, so in a way I want to thank whoever you are. We don't have a relationship today, so that's something like that. Like, it's unfortunate some people hold on to shit for years, you know what I mean? And yeah, I need to let shit go sometime, you know what I'm saying? So that's a whole nother thing. But anyway, so I became an adult. I had to survive. Like I said, I had to survive. That was, how I was able to eat, how I was able to sleep, you know what I mean? There was somebody here. That was my life. So then, let's fast forward the story a little bit more. I became somebody's mom. You know what I'm saying? This is when I really took it serious. When I really took beauty serious, because I'm like, damn, I know what I want to do in life. I know that I wasn't put on this earth just to braid hair. I was put on this earth to be somewhere, like somewhere up, like in the upper echelon, like how they say it in the beauty industry, you know, because the passion is real, you know what I mean? Like, I actually love what I do, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, I need people to take me serious. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? How am I going to make it to work in these upscale salons and backstage and doing all of this if I don't have a license? You need the paper like that. I don't care what you know how to do. If you don't have that paper, opportunities is very limited for you. And that's what I didn't want. I didn't want opportunities to be limited for me, because I saw myself doing so much things in this industry. So there was the opportunity when, you know, I mean, I've been in healthcare since I was a mom. Since I was pregnant with my son, I was in healthcare. Okay, I went to school for healthcare. That was my first career. So I'm like, when I become a mom, I'm not about to be out here being somebody working in somebody's store or cashier. I mean, no shout outs, nothing against that, but like, that's not what I had set for myself as somebody's mom. I wanted to have a career. I didn't want just a job. So I went to school for medical assisting and did that, had the baby, came back to finish, complete, got my diploma, whatever. So then, you know, now I'm working in healthcare all this time, all these years. Still doing hair on the side, you know what I'm saying? Still, you know, everybody still know me for doing hair. So I'm always pulling up at somebody else doing somebody hair, somebody coming to my house doing hair. Like, that's how it was. It's just what it was. I'm over here walking around this whole. So anyway, that's how people know me. You know, whatever. So now I am somebody's mom now. Now the kids grew up a little bit. Now there was an opportunity in my life. I've been through a whole lot of stuff, but there was an opportunity in my life where this is the perfect time to go to school to become a cosmetologist. I ran with that. I listened to my instinct and I ran with it. So, yes, I enrolled myself into Empire Beauty School in Paramus, New Jersey. I'm very, 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 very proud of that. I take a lot of pride in that. Shout out to all my teachers, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the faculty team that's no longer there, but it was a great ride. Like, I had a great time. I learned a lot. And yeah, shaped me to who I am today. So shout out to Empire Beauty School in Paramus. I like that school because it showed me how to do all aspects of hair. And you know how some beauty schools is like probably planted in a black neighborhood, or I mean, mine was kind of in a predominantly white neighborhood too, but like it was kind of a mixture because Paramus is next to Hackensack, Paramus is next to Patterson and all of that. So it was in the area where other, you know, areas could get to. But yeah, Paramus taught me how to do all types of hair. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to just do African American hair. Yes, I know how to do Caucasian hair. And I really appreciate that because when you're in this game, knowing how to do all types of hair textures really gets you far. Because now you're not limited to, you know, what kind of people you're dealing with. You feel me? I'm an all-around type of girl anyway, so everybody knows that. Was he crab sliders? What? I'm just trying to find me something real quick to eat because I got my chicken thawing out for tomorrow. Ain't gonna be ready for today, so I'm gonna make that tomorrow. But damn, I'm trying to find me something juicy to eat now. Whatever. So went to beauty school. You know, I definitely loved beauty school. I was paying attention. I was definitely, you know, very active. I became future professional of the year. I won second place in a braiding competition against 100 people from these schools across the United States. It was like a big deal for our Empire community, our school, and I was so happy to be a part of that. But I was nervous at first because I didn't know what to do, because you got to be creative, you got to make your own thing. You know what I'm saying? They have specific rules. You can't, you know, put more than 40% decoration in the hair because you don't want to take from the actual hair. You know what I'm saying? So it took me like a month to come up with something to do. You know, while classes were going on in school, you know, like if I finished my work, I'd go in the back and try to, you know, come up with something, be creative to you know, have for this competition. So finally, whatever, I came up with this thing. I'll post it one day. So at the competition, this is like the highlight of my whole beauty school career. Like, I swear to God, at the competition, you know, it was like a club. I didn't know what to expect. So I get there and it's like deafening music. Everybody is chanting. Every school is chanting their own chant. They got their own costumes on, and everybody is just putting on. Like they representing. Like everybody, I'm like, oh shit, no, we gotta show out, y'all. Like look at everybody from everywhere. We talking Texas, Louisiana, Colorado, everywhere you can imagine. That's where people was coming from. So we in this big giant room. They got the music blasting, deafening. Come on, y'all get ready. They pumping us up, getting us ready. Yeah. So they already, we got our tables set up. We have what we need to, we already got prepared for this. We already knew what to do. You know what I'm saying? So now it's crunch time. I'm scared. I'm like, oh my God. So, the judges come around with their little pad looking around. You know what I'm saying? They looking around while you doing your thing. Because they tell you what to perform, what to do, when to start. So, first of all, I took a shot. I needed the shot to loosen up a little bit because I was nervous as shit. Mondo also sweating like a mug. Okay? So, they coming around, and I'm dancing, y'all. I'm dancing because this is how I had to get loose. I'm dancing. I'm working, doing the hair, but dancing at the same time. Like, I'm confident. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, what happened? So, they looking, they looking, whatever. And I'm looking at everybody else's shit, y'all. Everybody else's shit. We had girls who made a whole DJ set out of braids. All color braids, made the headphones out of braids. I was like, oh shit, that shit is fire. She's gonna win. Like, oh my God. I seen all types of talent everywhere I looked. It was like, I was scared. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm not winning. Look at these girls. Look what they doing. They're so creative. They was making these amazing things out of hair. So I'm like, oh snap. Oh my God. I'm not gonna win this. So, all right. The liberation time comes. I just knew I wasn't winning. Y'all couldn't tell me I was winning this because the talent that I saw in there, it was like unmatchable. Like, seriously. All right, so it's time. And sure enough, they called my name, second place, braiding competition out of 100 schools. Did you hear what I said? Second place, like, that's a big deal. Yeah, it wasn't first place, but it's a big deal. Second place is big. Like, it was a lot. It was hundreds and hundreds of people in there. So, yeah, I did the damn thing, you know what I'm saying? And I'm really proud of myself. I definitely put my school on the map because my school was never on the map before. And I'm really walking around this goddamn supermarket with nothing in here. My school wasn't on the map before, so you know what I'm saying? I was really proud of that. And so that happened. I went through some trials and tribulations through that whole time in school. Well, mostly toward the end, as far as my living situation is concerned. I've been through a lot. That's a whole nother story. But the trials and tribulations that I was going through while I was in beauty school, this is how you know I was determined and I had to do this because, like, none of that stopped me. Now, if I told you the stories and things that I've been through while I was in beauty school, you'd be like, damn, you still finished that shit? Yeah, because I wanted that shit bad. Like, there was nothing more important than that. That was the goal. Like, I had to get through those hurdles to get to the goal. The goal was to get the license. You know what I mean? So, in the midst of all of that, like, one of the things that happened while I was in beauty school in Paramus, New Jersey, I had moved all the way to Atlanta. Let me go back over here. I moved all the way to Atlanta like 6 months in while I was in school. And I enrolled in a beauty school, an Empire out there in Kennesaw, in Atlanta. So I enrolled, had everything set up and everything. But not only that, I'm a medical assistant. So I already got all this experience in the beauty industry. In the healthcare industry doing medical stuff. So I'm like, let me go out there, get a job in the medical field, and then I could go to school to finish up my cosmetology. So I got all this confidence because, my resume is good. I used to work at Hackensack University. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, so in my head, I'm like, yeah, they're gonna hire me because they see where I'm coming from. They see that I got this experience. Why would they not? When I say I went to all the major hospitals in Atlanta, Piedmont, motherfucking Emory, all of the hospitals, even the little side hospitals and over there in East Point and all that, I went to all those little hospitals. There was even a clinic across the street from the complex I was living in, on the east side of Atlanta. What was that? The West End. The West End of Atlanta. So I was even I was even living at across the street from a clinic. So I was like, let me try to apply there. I'm saying when I applied, I went OD. Like I went in. I went in to speak to the manager. Please, I applied. Can you please tell me if there's any positions here? I really need a job. But I was desperate, y'all. So. Nope, nothing ended up happening. And I didn't know this then until later on. I found out. I didn't know that. I had no idea that they was looking at my resume. First of all, and they saw that I was coming from up north, and somebody knew something about Hackensack. Oh, this way. So I don't know if they was looking at that, when they saw my resume, they was like, oh no, she coming from Hackensack. Oh, we cannot afford to pay her what she was getting over there. I didn't know this until later. I found out that, down south, they not paying nowhere near what you get paid up north. And when they see that you come from up north, they probably gonna, put you to the side before somebody else who's from there, because they know that you're expecting a certain amount that they can't deliver. I didn't know that. That's why it was so hard for me to get a goddamn job. And I'm like, it's no fucking way. I got all these qualifications. Why aren't they not hiring me? They sure wasn't. So that was mad discouraging. It was just a lie. It was putting a strain on me and my friend, one of my childhood friends' relationship. It was putting a strain on that. It was just like, it was a lie. I was really going through a tough time because I wanted it so bad. Like, damn, why is nothing working out for me? You know what I'm saying? I booted my whole family to come all the way to Atlanta, to pursue my dream. And it didn't work out the way I thought it was. And at this point, I had to go back home because I'm not about to be out here homeless in Atlanta. You know what I mean? Like, I'm somebody's mom. I got to get this shit together. I got to figure it out. So that's what happened. So, yeah, my black ass came back to Atlanta. Back to Jersey. And I finished up my little 3 months that I had left. I finished that up. Yes, I did. Why? Because I was determined. And just because I didn't work in Atlanta, don't mean that I'm not going to figure it out here. Finish it here. Now, at this point, I didn't even have a car now. So I'm back to Jersey, no car. But I'm still on the side of that highway on Route 4, white-ass uniform, kicking up snow. The back of my uniform all black and dirty, and I'm pushing my whole suitcase with my shit in it. But I ain't give up. No way, because I needed that license. I ain't give a damn. I've been through some whole shit through that time when I came back from Atlanta. My life really went through a lot, and that's a whole nother story. Like a lot. Like y'all be like, how the fuck you still standing? That kind of a lot. But I persevered. You know what I'm saying? I went through it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was not letting nothing stop me. This is how bad I needed this. I needed this for me. Like, I needed this. I needed that piece of paper to show that I was a talented cosmetologist. That I took the time out to do something I was really passionate about. So yeah. Nothing was stopping it. I don't care what trials and tribulations I was going through. Yeah, it hurted, but I made it through. All right, so damn, food is mad expensive. What the fuck? All right, so I made it through, and got my license 2013, and then oh yeah, this is the part where y'all need to know. So while I was in school, this is before I moved to Atlanta. While I was in beauty school, Nova Lash, the elite top lash company in the industry, came to my school to introduce us to the lash game. Now, this is the first time that I ever laid eyes on lash extensions ever in my entire life. When I saw it, I was mesmerized. Like, something clicked. Like, immediately, I was looking at it. They were showing us, explaining everything. I was like, oh my God, I love this. What the fuck? Like, I got to do this. That's it. I'm going to be a lash artist. I said this. Now, mind you, they was already giving us discounts to get like a kit to start to be, but I didn't have the money. Even then, I didn't have the money. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I literally let, like, how many years go by? 3 years. 13, so 12, 13, 14, 15. So 3 years went by. Those 3 years that was going by, I'm already outside claiming I'm a lash artist. I never even touched a lash. I never saw one. I saw one, but I never touched a lash. I never took no training or nothing. But I'm telling people I'm a lash artist. This is 3 years after. 3 years from the day I saw lashes for the first time in my entire life until the day I became one. I was already telling people I'm a lash artist. I went to beauty shows. I went to the lash counter. I'm looking at the lash brand I want to use. I'm going to lash studios telling them, like, you need help because I'm about to be a lash artist. I'm about to work over here. I'm about to be look, I was that, like, serious about the shit. And this goes to show you right here, guys, like, when you want something so bad, there's nothing that can stop you. All right? Nothing can stop you but you. And I was determined, just like I was determined to get that cosmetology license by all means necessary. I was determined to be a lash artist. That's that. So yeah, thanks. Shout out to Nova Lash. I appreciate y'all. Still ain't take the training yet, but yeah, I know a lot of shit, and I use their products to this day. All right, so long story short, I became a lash artist when one day I was looking in a newspaper, whatever, Indeed, I don't know. Lash, okay, was the ad, trained to be a lash artist. We'll train. What? You'll train me? You'll pay me to train? That's all she wrote. When I saw that, I literally ran to take care of that. And sure enough, I was working at the Flash in Montclair, New Jersey. I opened it up, like, literally. All right. Now that's a whole story time by itself. So remind me, y'all. I gotta tell you about the experience that I had at the Lash in Montclair. And I shouldn't even say that, so I'm gonna have to bleep this out. All right, so I'm going to tell you about the first experience in this Lash studio. I can't say the name, in this part of New Jersey. The first, it's a franchise, but this was the first. These people that I were working for, this is their first business. They are not lash artists. They're nothing. They are just business people. I'm not saying they're not nothing, but they're just business people, and they don't know nothing about lashes. So they just opened this up to make money. But we'll talk about that. It's a whole nother story, because when I say that's a story, that's a story. All right, so forget that. So things didn't work out at that last studio. Yes, I did get experience from there, but then another one was opening up in this other part of Jersey, and then that's where I used that talent from that one, because they all the same company. It's just a franchise. So I used that talent and brought it to the other one, to where the lady who was opening up this other one wanted me to be the manager, like the studio manager, because she knew I knew a lot of stuff already. I helped them put stuff together. I helped them get the team together. It was just like a good experience. So then I need to get my ass. So then, after that, I ended up working for this company, and it was great, but in the midst of that, I was so passionate that I got my own little money and invested in, this is before I moved to where I am now. I went and bought my own bed, massage table. I bought my light, which is a lot of money. I bought lash products, everything that I needed to start up in my own house. I was practicing in my house. I bought my own mannequin. I bought everything just so that I could be the best one that I could be. You know what I mean? Mediocrity wasn't an option in this game. I saw myself at that time that I was going to be the greatest lash artist around. And I still do feel like that. Look how many years later, and I still got the passion. The passion burns hot, for real. So, all these years later, I used that. Hi. So, I used that knowledge and everything at this company to be the best lash artist I could be. I was very helpful. I would help people learn, the new recruiters that would come on, show them the ropes. I would keep inventory of the lash supply, order stuff. Shout out to the lash owner in Jersey. You know who you are, Franklin Lakes. Y'all have been a big inspiration to me. I have been a very motivated, powerful force in my life, because we all had a vision. Y'all had a vision. I had a vision. You know what I'm saying? And to see where y'all are today just makes me so happy, because I know where y'all started at, and just watching the growth makes me really makes my heart smile. So shout out to y'all in Franklin Lakes. I really love y'all. And it's just always team y'all, because y'all, like I say, I gave you my shot, and I'm never gonna forget that. I tell everybody that I talk to about my whole lash journey, I make sure they know about y'all. Other than that, yeah. So that's how. Like I said, I went to beauty shows. So that's where my passion for the lashes came from, when I first saw it in beauty school. Me personally, just having a cosmetology license is everything to me, because it shows that I'm professional, that I took the time out to pay for my education, that I took the time out to learn new skills, because all I know how to do is braid and doing it. Yeah, that's like close to shaving, right? That was good though, yeah. Yeah, nice and real thin. And sorry y'all, but yes, thank you. Half a pound. So yeah, I'm so happy about the fact that I got my license and my certification in lashes, because like I said, if I didn't go to beauty school, I would have never known about the lashes. So it was destined. So I'm living my dream. I'm on the journey to my dream, because of course it takes a while to become the top lash artist, which I'm still not. I'm just telling y'all that I am, because I know I am in my head. You know what I mean? I've worked hard at this, and I developed a lot of relationships with a lot of people. My talent is I'm very passionate. I'm very professional when it comes to my craft. So yeah, that's never gonna stop. I'm always gonna continue to grow my following that way. So yes, I am also licensed in Maryland, where I am, and Florida. Florida was kind of easy to get the license. But yeah. Thank you. You too. So yeah, other than that, the passion for this industry is serious. Okay, it's real serious. Like so anyway, let's stop it here. I need y'all to like, subscribe, and comment on my page. I need y'all to really subscribe because I'm trying to get to 500 followers, and I need y'all help because how I'm gonna get there without y'all? I need y'all to subscribe. Don't just look at the videos, y'all. Support me. I ain't asking y'all for nothing. Like, no, I ain't asking for no money, okay? All I'm asking y'all for is a simple subscription to my channel. A quick sub. Like, is that all? Is that too much to ask for? Okay, so let me get back to figuring out why I'm really here at the market, okay?